Ever notice how you can scroll through memes for 3 straight hours, but suddenly become insanely productive 30 minutes before an assignment is due? Yeah, deadlines. They're like that annoying friend who shows up uninvited, but somehow still helps you clean your whole house. Today we're talking about how deadlines are secretly controlling your life, and spoiler alert, they're sneakier than you think. Let's dive in. Act 1. Deadlines are everywhere. When you hear the word deadline, you probably think of school projects, office work, or your boss breathing down your neck with just a gentle reminder emails. But here's the twist. Deadlines are everywhere. You set your alarm to wake up at 7 a.m.? That's a deadline. Told yourself you'll start the gym on Monday? Deadline. Even telling your friends, I'll be there in 10 minutes, while still in bed? Yep. Another fake deadline you absolutely won't meet. Deadlines aren't just at work or school. They've sneaked into your habits, your routines, your promises to yourself, even your Netflix binges. One more episode and then I'll sleep. That's a bedtime deadline. And we all know you never meet it. Act 2. Why deadlines control us. So why are these things so powerful? Because deadlines create urgency. And your brain loves urgency. When something must be done by a certain time, your brain throws a little party called panic mode. Suddenly you're focused, alert, and doing in 1 hour what you couldn't do in 2 weeks. It's called the student syndrome. That's a real thing, and people only start working seriously when the deadline is near, because nothing says motivation like the fear of failure. But here's the trick. Deadlines control your actions without asking permission. Ever plan to relax on Sunday but remembered a report is due Monday? Boom. Your brain cancels the fun. You're not relaxing anymore, you're ruminating. Even self-made deadlines, like I'll finish this by Friday, start whispering guilt into your ear by Thursday evening. They take over your schedule, your sleep, your peace of mind, and sometimes your whole weekend. Act 3. The good, the bad, and the weird. Now deadlines aren't evil. They're just sneaky little motivators. The good. They help you get things done. Without deadlines, we'd probably still be thinking about starting that passion project from 2017. They give structure. They help us prioritize. They're the reason we file taxes, even if it's on the very last day. The bad. They can cause stress, burnout, anxiety, and that weird habit of cleaning your entire room instead of doing the actual task. Also known as productive procrastination. Deadlines can also make you focus too much on speed and not enough on quality. You rush the job, hit submit, and immediately feel like your soul left your body. The weird. Sometimes you need the pressure to function. Like without it, you become a motivational potato. You know the task is important. You want to do it. But if there's no deadline, forget it. You'll probably start learning how to fold fitted sheets instead. Act 4. Real-life examples. Relatable AF. Let's be honest. We've all lived through some deadline drama. Remember that time you had 2 weeks to write a paper but started the night before? Suddenly you became a Shakespeare-level writer at 3 a.m. sipping coffee like it's a life source. That's the power of a deadline. Or maybe you've told yourself, I'll start eating healthy on the 1st. That's a self-imposed deadline. But then the 1st comes and your brain's like, technically, the real start of the week is Monday. And suddenly you're in a never-ending loop of next week for sure. Even birthdays and anniversaries are social deadlines. You have to post something, say something, or do something by that day. And if you forget, enjoy the silent treatment. Act 5. Why deadlines work and how they trick you. Deadlines are like little psychological hacks. They give your brain a target. Without it, everything feels vague. Like imagine someone says, just write a story. No rush. Take your time. Your brain, cool, I'll never do it. Now imagine they say, I need a 500-word story by tonight or you don't get paid. Suddenly your inner author wakes up like, once upon a time. But here's the mind-blowing part. The deadline isn't doing the work. You are. The deadline just flips the switch. It's like a fake boss. You think it's in charge, but really, You're the one responding to its calls. You're the one sprinting to finish. So in a way, you're letting it control you, sometimes without even realizing it. Act 6, take back control, but not too much. Now, before you throw all your calendars in the trash, hold up. Deadlines aren't the enemy. They just need boundaries, just like that one friend who always wants to hang out but never pays for coffee. Here's how you can keep deadlines from running your life. Break big tasks into mini deadlines. Instead of one massive final due date, try smaller goals. It tricks your brain into getting started without panic mode. Add buffers. Give yourself a fake deadline before the real one. That way you finish with time to breathe or binge watch cat videos. Know when to ignore them. If the deadline is stressing you out more than helping, pause. Ask yourself, is this urgent or just noisy? Use them for good. You can make deadlines work for you. Want to finally read a book? Set a deadline. Want to learn guitar? Set a challenge with a friend and give it a time limit. Here's the truth. Deadlines aren't controlling your life. Your response to them is, they're just timers. You're the one playing the game. So next time you feel that creeping panic, remember, you don't have to be a slave to the clock. You can set the time, reset it, or even pause it when you need to. Because life isn't just about racing toward deadlines. It's about doing the things that matter, even before the countdown starts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I told myself I'd finish this script by 3 p.m. and it's 2:59.